Ah, the good old Toronto Terror Corporation. Tion. Guys, we're headed to Warden Avenue. We're traveling on 8422. It's 7:48 in the AM, 0748, and it's the 20th of November. This is good old Scarberia. Like back in the day of these goddamn gangsters, right? It's all about the goddamn mob, right? Well, I admit that Canada may be ruled by the French mob because they basically have ties to every fucking thing that matters, from construction to show business. Via the unions, via the unions. Doo, 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 doo. Yo, Vito Rizzuto Sr. is in jail in the States. Vito, Vito Rizzuto Sr., bless this guy. Why? Just like Sonny Franzese showed the world what it means to be solid. 50 fucking years. I didn't see shit. He served 50 years when he was released. Oh, viewer, Zaidi Boy here, by the way. Thanks for tuning in. Zaidiboy. You can Google that, and then you can like send me a fucking message or whatever the fuck you want. Like, I'm not trying to sell you shit. If you leave a goddamn comment that is shit, don't expect me to eat it like the little bitch that you are, right? How you doing, sir? Have a seat. You're a very polite young man. I'm making a YouTube video. Have a seat. Have a seat. The bus is moving. I'm making a YouTube video, guys. You're into YouTube? Just start one. You got a Google account, right? Well, great. I'm not going to film you because I'm a security guard. That's not good. Like you should not talk to strangers or even look at them. Usually, I would be like trying to make you feel scared, and I'd be saying, "Don't talk to me," shit like this, right? But you're a cool guy, fam. Okay, but just be alert and stay safe. Okay. So that kid right there, like, well-raised guy, well-raised young man. You see how cool that is. So now you're like, yo, that's great. The guy like can get along with anyone. The reason I get along with anyone is that I learn from guys like this little young man, because he's been schooled by a gentleman and a lady, his parents, and he's only 6, 7, 8 or whatever. I didn't want to ask him because I don't want him to get into the idea of being too familiar with fucking strangers. Yo, I was telling you, Sonny Francesi, when he was released in 2017, Sonny effing Franzese was more or less capo of the Lucchesi or Colombo family. Joe Colombo got whacked, and then Carmine Persico and these guys and the Gallo brothers. I refer you to the book and the movie, The Gang That Couldn't Shoot Straight. So Bandejo, like, rest in peace, I suppose. Joe Colombo gets whacked, right? And the commission takes him out because he's making too much noise with his Italian Day rallies. Yo, Sonny Francesi, he's just an earner. He doesn't give a shit about all this stuff. Who's the capo? Who's the head of the god? Hey, man, who's the head of the family? Who gives a hell who the head of the family is? The titular head? There's always like stuff like this, guys. You have the real CEO of a company, then you have the guy who is actually running the fucking company. That might be the COO. It might, in many cases, it's the CFO, because everybody reports to the CEO, and the CFO reports to the dollar fucking bill. The dollar fucking bill. If the stock price goes down, he's fucked. If the investors are not, and if it's a private company and they're investors, they got angel investors and bank loans. These motherfuckers want to see growth and results. And if the CEO can't handle that, he's gonna be fucked. And the CFO is the guy who gives him those numbers. On the other hand, you could have an operations guy, like a chief operations officer, might be running the company. Different kind of company. What I've seen now that we got kids on the bus, in any case, my title, like my tagline on these videos, you may know if you watch this stuff, it's all about the kids, quote unquote. I put the capitals on the L. It's all about the kids, right? It's all about the kids, right? And watch your stuff, you guys. When you're out and about, make sure you LOS, line of sight, is what I tell people. It's the army stuff. If you take your eyes off the stuff, guys, people will steal it. So yeah, like I'm so happy to have gotten my Paladin security jacket back, right? Like I, unfortunately now I have a criminal record, so I'm gonna just tell you straight up. I'm gonna like tell these guys that my license is not expired. I've done it already. I've uh, doctored. Like I don't mind saying this. I really don't give a shit. I'm the best, as far as I'm concerned. I'm the best security guard in the world. If you have me on your fucking site, you're gonna have no fucking problems. Not any crack pills or needles or any fucking bullshit like this. The people are gonna be happy. I get in trouble for picking up people's groceries and shit, and they tell me, yo, I changed a lady's goddamn tire in one of these buildings. Like security guard, like I would have lectured this kid. Like I don't want the fucking. I don't give a shit about any of these people on the bus. Like why are you filming the kid and all this shit? It is all about the kid, and the kid learns by actions. So I propped him, and you see how intelligent the guy was, and that's why I didn't mind filming him. I just picked up right away. He's a good guy. So now Sonny Franzese, let's just finish that off. Sonny Franzese, solid fucking citizen of the underworld. Sonny Bandel Franzese himself said that fucking Michael Franzese, who's getting millions of your clicks on YouTube, this son of a bitch is a rat. This is now official. So me and John A. Light, who you call a liar, he's not a fucking liar. You son of a bitches. You should leave the guy alone and understand what he's trying to say. He says what kids need to hear. That I was in the life. I was the guy with the baseball bat. You better fucking pay. You took some fucking guy's money, and you know what the big is? It's like this, kids. It's like the bank and a bankster and a gangster and a mobster, like who extorts. Like this guy, A Light, they were into like shaking people down. Like basically, it's like this: you need $1,000 real bad. Either you're a gambler or a drug addict, or like back in the '80s, you had these crackpots losing millions with fucking stocks and shit like this. Like the Wolf on Wall Street, I refer you to the movie. All this shit is real. It's all true. Like Jordan, whatever the fucking guy's name is, that guy has. I'm a sales guy, as you know, right? If you watch these videos, I sold software 2 and 4 Fortune 500 companies like CA.com, formerly known as Computer Associates, right? So, yeah, I mean, like the TTC. So, mi esposa es cristiana, and in Colombia, cristiana es como aquí, como uh, every day, basically. I'm trying to like improve my Colombian. I got my little one hitter here. So, yeah, at sign bipolar Muslim addict. Thank you for visiting, right? Like, I'm gonna just say what I say. Now that I'm talking about that, you should not smoke fucking weed if you have mental health issues. You should not. If you're like, here's safe. Definition of safe. You should not be there if you feel unsafe. Like I'll tell girls, like there's girls on this bus, right? I don't want to film them. But if you are in some place that you don't feel safe, it's nobody else's responsibility. Your dad or the cops or the driver of the bus. Nothing like this. Like some like Don Juan. Like I are you the driver? Is that you? I'm bipolar. I thought you were Afghanistan. Why don't you keep talking and I'll try to get you fired. Keep talking.
Have a seat, okay?
No, you keep talking. I'm getting off. I'm not gonna ride your stupid fucking bus.
Can't drive with you.
What's that?
Can't drive with you.
Yeah,
Go
you're
back
gonna
behind
take
the line.
you're gonna take your time.
Behind the line.
Don't make me bend your wiper on camera.
Behind the line.
You're not gonna drive off. You're gonna take your time, and I'm
Alright,
gonna
that's
try.
it.
Yeah, you better call it in. You better call the cops, because if you don't call the cops, I'm
Cops
gonna
are
bend your
coming.
wiper. Yeah.
Cops are coming.
You're shit. You're a jealous piece of shit. I'm bipolar. I talked to you already, motherfucking bag, you fucking goof. You're not fascist. You just proved to me that the TTC is shit, right? Guys, you see that? I just spat like this fucking guy. Don't make me get started. I didn't get started yet. I'm gonna disable your bus here. Yeah, I'm gonna bend your fucking wiper.
What does that got to do with
It's got to do with you're gonna learn how it's done. I'm gonna disable your wiper and risk getting arrested for mischief, because I've had enough of your stupid fucking shit. Just try driving off with my fucking bike, by the way. Which would you rather have? Do you want me to smash the glass or disable the wiper?
I wouldn't be doing that. Hello? Yeah, some guy's breaking, somebody's destroying the bus. He's breaking the windows, he's doing things. You gotta get the cops down here fast. He's a brown guy.
Any fucking
Brown guy. He's
any
right
last
here.
words?
Here. He has a
Any last
computer in the
words?
dash. He's
Yeah,
breaking the
I didn't do
windows and
shit. I didn't
everything.
do shit. The window was broken already. You're a fucking liar.